will demonstrate how to remove the heat exchanger on the Pacifica PHEV. Review the service manual procedure and all warnings, cautions, and notes before performing this procedure. Warning: on vehicles equipped with a high-voltage system, disconnecting the 12-volt battery negative cable alone will not power down the 12-volt system. You must perform the 12-volt power-down procedure before proceeding. Failure to follow these instructions may result in possible serious or fatal injury. Warning: constant tension hose clamps are used on most cooling system hoses. When removing or installing, use only tools designed for servicing this type of clamp. Always wear safety glasses when servicing constant tension clamps. Caution: a number or letter is stamped into the tongue of constant tension clamps. If replacement is necessary, use only an original equipment clamp with matching number or letter. Power down the 12-volt system, then loosen the cap on the engine cooling system coolant bottle and on the battery coolant bottle to relieve residual pressure. Raise and support the vehicle, remove the front belly pan, engine belly pan, and the charger belly pan. Remove the protective cover, the terminal nut, and the 12-volt battery positive cable from the auxiliary power module or APM. Disengage the two high-voltage battery cable retainers from the high-voltage battery mounting bracket. Remove the nut and the APM ground strap from the frame. Remove the nut and the onboard charging module or OBCM and high-voltage battery ground straps from the frame. Disconnect the high-voltage retainer. Position an adjustable support under the battery charger bracket. Remove the 6 battery bracket bolts and carefully lower the battery charger bracket assembly. Disengage the charge port wire harness retaining bracket from the frame. Reposition the high-voltage battery cables over the battery charger bracket and carefully lower the battery charger bracket assembly enough to access the BCH. Using suitable hose pinching pliers, clamp close the battery loop coolant inlet and outlet hoses near the heat exchanger. Place a suitable coolant recovery container under the coolant inlet and outlet hoses. Loosen the clamps and remove the battery loop coolant hoses. Cap the coolant hose ends. Remove the 2 heat exchanger nuts. Using suitable hose pinching pliers, clamp close the engine loop coolant inlet and outlet hoses near the heat exchanger. Place a suitable coolant recovery container under the heat exchanger. Loosen the clamps and remove the engine loop coolant inlet and outlet hoses from the heat exchanger. Cap the coolant hose ends. Remove the bolt from the battery charger bracket. Remove the battery coolant heat exchanger from the battery charger bracket. Refer to the service information for further details on this procedure.